Hi everyone! So it's time to find out what book I'm going to be reading next, and I'm actually going to announce my next three because, as you know, last Christmas, as a Christmas treat to myself, I bought the 100 Books Bucket List poster, and I decided that this year I wanted to read all the books on that bucket list which I actually had in my collection. I was choosing whichever books I wanted to read throughout the year, but if it so happened that they were on my bucket list poster, then I would read those as well. And there was, I looked the other day, and there were 3 books on that bucket list which I hadn't read, which were in my book collection. And I thought, because we're near the end of the year, I'm going to read those 3 books. So here we go. So I'm going to show them in the order that I'm going to read them. So the first one is The Kite Runner. Now, this is a book which I bought because loads of people were saying to me it's a really good book. I haven't seen the film because I know there was a film that came out a few years ago now, I think of it. I've never read from this author. I have absolutely kind of like no clue really what it's about. I just literally went off the recommendation that everybody was saying to me, you have to read this book. So even to tell you what it's about, I have to read it off the back of the book. So here we go. So Afghanistan, 1975. 12-year-old Amir is desperate to win the local kite fighting tournament, and his local friend Hassan promises to help him. But neither of the boys can foresee what will happen when Hassan that afternoon, an event that is to shatter their lives. After the Russians invade and the family is forced to flee to America, Amir realises that one day he must return to Afghanistan under Taliban rule, and to find the one thing that his new world cannot grant him: redemption. So there we go. So next I'm going to read The Kite Runner. I'm really quite excited. I don't know what to expect or anything like that. I've never read this author's work before, so let's see what happens. Okay, so then the second one, again, it's one of those books where I can't believe that I haven't read it, but I'm going to tell you. It's Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities. Yes, I'm a big Charles Dickens fan, and yes, I have not read this classic, but I'm going to now. So Tale of Two Cities is about the lives of these 2 men, how they intertwine, how they go not just intertwine, but how they parallel each other and such, and it focuses parts of it in London and also in France, so thus it's a tale of 2 cities. And it has the famous, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, and all that lot with Charles Dickens writing. I love Charles Dickens, you know I love Charles Dickens, I'm sure I'll love reading this, but I'm going to give A Tale of Two Cities a go. And the final one in my collection on my bucket list is The Help by Kathryn Stockett. Now, The Help, I got this probably a couple of years after the film came out, because I saw the film and I really liked it, and I thought, oh, I'll give the book a go, bought it, and then kind of forgot about it, and it's been shoved in the bottom corner of my book collection ever since, and I feel really bad about that. But as I said, I'm going through my book collection, trying to hit the 100 bucket list, scratch off as many as I can on that poster, and it just happens that The Help is on that list, and I have a copy of The Help, so let's go ahead and read it. So the next books I'm going to be reading in order are The Kite Runner, then A Tale of Two Cities, and then The Help. Now, that may take me up to the end of the year. I don't know. We will see. I've already got my plan of what I'm going to be doing next year. It's kind of random related, but in a different way. That I will let you guys know that with my review of the year and explain what's going to be happening next. I can't believe it is nearing the end of November already. That is crazy. But anyway, enough about that. I'll be back with my thoughts on The Kite Runner as soon as I've finished it, and I will see you guys later. Alright, bye!